Hello everybody, welcome back. So I decided I'm going to throw my hat in the ring when it comes to these ABA ranked tier lists. So this is going to be going over the best, worst, and average characters that you can be playing in the ranked 1v1s. Now I just want to say before we start, this is all my opinion. There's no way our tier list will ever be exactly the same, simply because there are way too many characters in the game for ours to line up exactly. So just let's say that this is all my opinion, so don't get too mad if you see your favorite character in a lower tier. Now if you guys enjoy this tier list, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay updated on everything ABA. And with that out of the way, let's get right into our D tier. So this D tier is pretty standard. You're going to be seeing this in most people's tier list. I've added a couple of characters, but this is going to be pretty standard. So Gaara, he's just too telegraphed. His moves are very, very easy to block. And he doesn't have any good moves that will fit him in a 1v1. You are most likely going to win against a Gaara. Law, he can only fight in his room. And they nerfed Law for no reason. So now his room shrinks, so he has to be constantly moving. He's not a very good character. The only move that is going to land is Shambles. And if you have a counter, you can even counter Shambles. Madara suffers from the same issue of he is way too easy to dodge. You're not going to be getting hit by a Madara most of the time, so you don't have to worry about him. Now, Todoroki, I don't like playing him. I think he's bad, mainly because he has to defrost himself, which just absolutely kills any momentum you can have in a match. Endeavor, he has some good moves, but they're not very easy to land. Gon has the same issue with his moves. They are so easy to block and dodge. Now, Hiei might be a little controversial point, but once again, he is so easy to dodge. Meteor, you're not getting hit by Meteor. No way. His little spin move, you're not getting hit by that. He does behind you, just block. Like, you're not going to be getting hit by Hiei. And once again, Kizaru, he is so easy to just dodge. Alright, so C tier, I'm not going to go over every character because there's too many, but I will be going over the ones that might cause some controversy. Lemillion, Permeation's fantastic, but all of his other moves are garbage. All of his other moves are hot garbage. You should not be getting hit by any of Lemillion's moves. All Might can be really good if you know how to M1. I know a lot of people put All Might in D tier, but if you can M1, you're golden. And his cough, it only takes 3 coughs to awaken. And in his awakening, he gets more health and his moves are just super powerful. But I can't put him any higher than C tier because you gotta have those M1 skills in base to do well. Buu Saga, too telegraphed. That's literally just it. He is so telegraphed, it's so easy to counter Buu Saga. Luffy, once again, too telegraphed. It's just not worth playing him. His awakening's awful. Sanji and Rock Lee suffer from the same issue of you gotta be so close to the person to land your moves that they'll just beat you down. And if they're ranged, good luck, you lost. Lancer is just, you just block him. That's all it is. You just block Lancer, and there's nothing he can do. Iskander's base is god-awful, and his awakening is even worse. Because you just run to a corner and he can't do anything about it, so he's just not good. Ryuko and the student council president, I forgot her name, they're essentially the exact same character, and if you aren't landing your combos, you are absolutely useless. So once again, B tier, it is like majority of the roster. There are so many people in B tier that it's going to be impossible to cover all of them, but I'll just go over some of the key ones really fast. So Grimmjow just got nerfed with the NL update. So now he can no longer combo with Panther combo because it has end lag now. And that just immediately dropped him down from high A to straight into B. A lot, and I mean a lot of Dragon Ball characters made in the B tier. And that is just because I think a lot of Dragon Ball characters are very telegraphed. They're easy to counter, but they're still good characters, but they're average. And that's really all I can say for a lot of characters in B tier. They're not bad characters. And they're just average. So that's just how I'm going to MBT here. They're average characters and not much to say about them. So now coming into A tier, I'm going to go straight into one that might cause a lot of issues, and that's Deku. A lot of people sleep on Deku because he damages himself and his awakening's not super good. But I want to disagree. Deku has really good kit in his base. His kit is very well rounded. So he has a ranged move that hits a lot of time. I think it's a very good range move that block breaks. He has a punch that block breaks. He has mobility, and he has a kick. The kick, there's nothing special about it, but You can combo extend really well on Deku, and he has, like I said, a very well-rounded kit. Usopp, his combo is just ridiculous, and his awakening is fantastic. Goku Black, someone put Goku Black into S tier. I've moved him down to A since his Divine Lasso was nerfed in this update, so you can't spam it as much anymore. That's really it. He's still very close to S tier, but I've moved him down. I don't think a lot more of these characters really need to be explained. I think a lot of them have very clear reasons of why they're going to be in this tier. So I think that was really all I needed to explain there. Alright, now finally on to S tier, the tier you guys have all been waiting for. And I know there are two characters on here that might cause some issues, and that is Krillin and Shanks. Krillin has, once again, one of the best bases in the game. His Destructo Disc is very easy to land and it block breaks. His Scatter Shot is very good for combo extending. His Kame also is very good for laddering with. And he can blind the people even after nerf. He is still super good. He can just match blind, go into the Destructo Disc, and just start comboing you away. Shanks is fantastic as well. He has 4 seconds of blockable dodging, along with a teleport move and a true strike. And his awakening, he just puts you to sleep and just starts comboing away. He swings so fast in awakening, does so much damage on an M1, and his combo is just absolutely brutal. Aizen has a really good base as well, where he can put you in a black box, he can counter you, he has a true strike, and he has an evasive. Those are all very good. But his awakening is just so amazing. His counter is super spammable. He has another true strike. He can teleport behind you. I mean, he just everything you want in a character is on Aizen. Yoruichi, I really don't think I need to explain why Yoruichi is an S tier character. She's the biggest down slam in the game. She has a hyper armor beatdown. She has a teleport. She has a grab through blocks. I mean, that's just a fantastic base. Cooldowns are short on it too. I mean, she just has an amazing base. Her awakening, once again, ranged block break, down slam barrage. She has a beatdown, which is a true beatdown. You can't block it or anything like that. You have to accept it. And she can dash towards you and then smash you and block break you. And Enel, the brand new character just added, is so broken. He is just not even close to being fair. Now, if you're interested in seeing Enel in action, click this video right here to watch him playing Enel on release day.